Hi everyone. Hi. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming back in. For some reason, it wasn't showing me any. Um, that's the problem with Instagram. Like, it wasn't showing me anybody who was requesting to join the live. So if I could not get you in, if you guys want to join in, you can send the request again. And if I missed your questions, if I missed to answer any of your questions, because I know some of you were asking question, and I think some of our students did answer that question. But if I missed to answer your question about, even if it's about CPT or anything else, feel free to throw in the chat box. I'll be able to try to answer that. And if you were there in the last meet and you requested to join and you could not join because of my fault, feel free to send your request again, and we can have a quick discussion. In the meantime, feel free to ask questions. All right, I see Aman. Aman, I accepted your invite. Let's see if we are getting it. Anybody else we have? Unfortunately, I didn't clear my exam this time. Nancy, I feel lost. How can I start my preparation? Nancy. So what's the score, Nancy? Nancy. What's the score? And if your score is at the edge, it's pretty good. It was hard luck, but I think we can get it done. About 560. All right. So based on that, it seems like there are a few areas that we can work on. Okay. For the written part. But you'll have to spend a lot of time on energy on the oral part, which is elaborating the concepts. So Aman, I think there is some trouble for you in joining. I have accepted an invite. I think you did join in. Okay. Hi, Aman. Aman
Hi,
or Amar?
Amar. Sir,
Amar.
Amar. Same.
AMAR.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's great. Do we have anybody else coming in? When going to be next meetup? Sidhu, Nova Scotia will be difficult, but yeah, we'll be doing something in Toronto. Maybe in 2026 summer. That will be something we are planning. Just want to add to try and find a study partner. Okay, Devanshi is just adding that you should have a study partner. Thank you again, Devanshi. All right. Okay, so we have a few more requests. I'll get Komal and I'll get Pooja Paudel. All right. So Amar, congratulations. It's big achievement.
Thank you so
And this was your
much.
first time, Amar?
Yes, it was my first time, sir.
That's
Yes.
impressive. When did you pass?
Yes.
When did you graduate from PT school?
Um, I think that was in 2021,
Yeah.
and yeah, after
Okay.
3 or 4 years,
Not very well.
I yeah, I tried my best, so here I am. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Yeah, thank you so much.
No
First
worries,
of
no
all,
worries. So I think we have Komal in. Komal, no worries. Take
mhm.
your time, settle down. I think your daughter was in the background. We could hear her. And I think we have Pooja, right? Pooja? Pooja, I think your screen is blank. Um. Anyways, let me get Vaishnavi in. If Vaishnavi can join in. Okay. I think Pooja left, and then let me get the Vaishnavi in. So, Amar, how was this journey? Like, how many months did you prepare for this?
So you must remember me, sir. It was me who was always sending you the chats that, sir, how can I do this? I'm
Uh-huh.
working full time. I don't have much time. My manager is giving me hard time. It
I think I
was
do
you who
remember the
motivated.
story.
Yes, it was you
Mm-hmm.
who motivated me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did, I started in May.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was trying to work through my whole journey, but it wasn't possible, as you know.
Yeah.
So you motivated me to take some time off from your work, and then you do the like full time study, because that's what needed, right? So
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
did, I started from May, and then from September I took time off, and then I gave my very first attempt in November, and it passed.
September, October, November. 3 months of
Yes.
full-time studies, and before that, you were doing part-time studies.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay, that's
not
great.
even part time, sir. I was only studying on weekends because I had like hard work. So,
What kind of
yeah.
work was that? Were you like
So
making a
it was
building? Some
like
real
we were
estate?
short staff. We were we were short staff.
They're
It
always
wasn't
there.
like
They
they were
they
bad
say
people.
this. They
Yeah.
say this. They're always short-staffed.
Yes.
So,
It was just short staff. They were amazing. My team was amazing. Like it wasn't their fault, but we were short
what
staff.
kind of
So
work were you doing?
I was doing PTA,
PTA,
PTA
and where?
assistant.
Like
Yeah.
in Toronto, GTA,
Yeah, in Toronto, in Ottawa actually,
in
in
Ottawa.
Ottawa, yeah, with LifeMark.
It's always busy, right?
Yeah,
Is it ever
always,
never busy?
always, and
So his life
yeah,
mark is always busy, and if they're not going to hire more people, it will always be short.
yes,
But anyways,
yeah.
um, so
But thank you so much. Yeah,
no,
you
no
were
worries
there.
there, no
Thank you
worries.
so
It's a
much.
big achievement. Pramod, congratulations here.
Thank you so much, sir. First of all, you, Pooja ma'am, Purvi ma'am, Ankush sir, and Anisha ma'am. Without your help, it wouldn't be possible to pass this exam, and I'm really thankful for this
That's great to
opportunity.
hear. Are you in Canada right now, or are you in India?
Right now I'm in Canada,
Okay,
Toronto.
Canada. All right. So, Pramod, tell me about your preparation. Like, it's tough exam, and was this your first attempt?
Actually, it was my second attempt.
Second
In
attempt?
first
Okay.
attempt, actually, I just did some preparation from the books and your materials.
Mm-hmm.
And in like first exam, I just actually it first exam, the first attempt. It was like continue 4 hours like exam, so I didn't take break. And the last hour, I was feeling very tight mentally and physically,
Yeah.
so I couldn't complete last 10 questions. And when I got my score,
Mm-hmm.
it was 597, just 3 marks.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just that's why the
Yeah,
10 question I couldn't complete it because I was so tired, and there's something going in my mind like if I didn't pass this exam, then what will happen and everything. So
yeah.
many like questions in mind
I think
going
God just
on.
wanted to make it more an exciting journey so you remember for the rest of your life. So I think
Yes.
He just wanted you to come back and study again.
Yeah.
So,
Then for some reason I had to go to India back for the 7 months. Then I came back in September. Then
uh-huh.
I started preparation for 3 4 months, and again I took my mentorship from the Ankush sir,
Okay.
and I passed this time.
That's great, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Pramod, tell me about uh, like what mistakes students does in first attempt. That because usually what happens is people are late to start. And then because that's how we prepare back home, like when the exam dates are released, that's when we start studying. But that's not going to work in Canada with this exam, since the
Yes.
exam is so conceptual. So what are the mistakes people do in first attempt that they should avoid? If you, I
For
mean, you were 597, you were pretty good, but what mistakes happen?
First of all, sir, I think most of people don't they do mistake, but it's a problem regarding they also doing job along with their study, so they don't have so much time to do
Right.
study. The job is also important for here in Canada. It's very expensive city.
Mm-hmm.
Along with that, most of students they don't have clear concept clear about the what kind of this exam, like how this they are conducting CPR conducting this kind of exam. So
Uh,
I think most of people when they attempt first exam, then they have clear in the mind that how should we prepare to this exam, and then they have a good study partner and they take mentorship.
mm.
Definitely they most of my friend they clear in the second
They
attempt.
passed. Yeah.
Yeah, they pass the exam. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I think for this exam, the motivation was different for
Yes.
students. I mean, everybody wanted to get it done. Nobody was
Yes.
like, want to go for CPT. So I think the motivation was, which was helpful.
Which one? Yeah.
Um, so coming back to you, Amar, tell me, what helped you the most in this journey? Like you were managing a job and other things, that's fine. But apart from that, what did you do that helped the most?
So for me, I was like consistent. Consistency is the key. So
Mm-hmm.
what I did, like initially when I didn't had the time to study for longer hours,
Mm-hmm.
so I like completed all your lectures, live lectures. I used to watch your lectures before the live lecture, and then
Mm-hmm.
I used to come to your class. And
Mm-hmm.
then in my mind, like the concept was 50 to 60% already clear, so it was game changing for me. And then again I took mock tests. So
Mm-hmm.
then I what I did, like mostly I I saw what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses. So I already know that in this area I am strong enough. So I didn't do much of the, like I didn't put
Okay.
much of my time in that part. And
Uh-huh.
then yeah, and I saw that these are my weaknesses, and then
Mm-hmm.
I have to work more on that part, because in
Okay.
my strong part I already was doing good.
Good. Good. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. All right. So we have one more. I think I missed your name again. We have one more person, Pramod and Amar, and who's the third person again? Your I think your audio is on mute.
Sir, my name is Komal.
Komal, yeah, Komal. So Komal,
Sir, I want to tell you one thing,
uh-huh,
that it was my first time. I gave a PCE, but at that time I was not successful,
uh-huh.
unfortunately. But I am willing to do CPTE again in 2026. I did not know, one moment, sir.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
I did not know that what is this live lecture, I mean, this
Oh, that's
live
fine. That's
session
okay.
for.
That's okay. That's okay.
So I joined.
Yeah, I mean, we are starting CPT. Just give me a call. Maybe after the live we can discuss. And so
Yes.
don't worry. I mean, and it's keep in mind, it's fine. People uh, do miss, like Pramod is here, he missed the exam by some
Hmm.
points. So again, the whole point is let's start again. And I think you're a mother with a kid, it's very hard. Okay.
Yes, I
It's
have a 2 months old baby and
yeah.
1.5
So
year old
you
baby.
should be very proud, like you attempted the exam.
Sir, in
Most
last
people,
exam I got a 590 score.
uh-huh.
I was about to reach, but I could not.
That's okay. That's okay. I think things happen. We can again discuss and make a plan.
Yes.
I think, I mean, I mean, you have to understand your life is very
Yes.
busy with two
Hmm.
months old. I don't know how you are sleeping. Okay, because
Yeah.
when my daughter was that age,
Yes.
every
Even
2 3 hours.
at the time of my pregnancy, at 8 month, I took my PCE
Yeah,
exam, and I already have a toddler at my home.
yeah. So don't feel that it was your fault.
Hmm.
Things happen. But again, take a break, take a rest, and then let's come for the give me a call again. We can discuss about the oral part. Okay?
Sir, for CPT, the mentorship is available again or not?
Yeah, just email. I mean, we have that.
Okay.
Just email for those things, and they'll be able to explain you that. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
But we do
Thank
have
you, sir.
mentorship.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So Pramod, coming back to you, Pramod, tell me, um, like about the exams, which again is a big challenge because even when I was student, like 200 questions, finishing that, and then like I'm tired already, 4 hours done. My brain is like done. I don't want to go back to sleep. I want to go away from studies. And then going through the questions, like you end up performing bad. The scores are bad. So now going through the questions. So what was the strategy with mock exams?
So, my strategy was like, first of all, preparing like, first of all, I read everything like from the books, wherever you suggested from my mentor suggested. I read everything, and sometime like when we solving the question, we something found something new. So I would suggest like, don't take it into stress, is take it a opportunity, because we are learning something new that we missed in the what we learned in the.
Yeah.
So again, go through the to the topic and
Mm.
learn and try to so apply as a like practically. I think we can solve these
Yeah.
questions easily. And if there's not possible, then ask to your study partner, or in the send in a group, or in the ask to mentor, so they
So do you
can
have a
really
study
help you.
partner?
I have a study partner.
Like one study partner or many?
I have two study partner.
So all how are they? How did they do? Did they
Yeah, they
pass?
they all they passed. Yeah,
They've all passed. So
yeah.
how are you guys studying? Like, what's the because people keep asking about study partner. How do you guys study?
Like everyone has like their strength and the weakness point. So whoever is the strength point, they will we were doing the group chatting, group video calling. So
Mm-hmm.
whoever like something has like good very strong command on the shoulder joint. So
Okay.
that the person was explaining the shoulder joint, and one person is very good in the cardio.
Hi, Heath.
So she
Hello.
was my partner, my study partner was explaining cardio. One
Uh-huh.
was in good in neuro, then she was explaining about the neuro. So that's in mean few time, like limited time, we covered most of topics in that time.
Okay. And plus, it's a good revision for the person who is explaining things.
Explaining,
Like
yes.
amazing. Are they explaining? How good is that explanation?
Yeah, even they were
That's
very
good
good. That's
than compared to the other student.
uh, I'm not sure about the other student, but whatever they teach taught me everything. It very like one time learning, like learn in within one time, like within one time in
At
learning
least it,
everything.
it fixes you how to think.
How to
So,
think? Yeah.
I mean, that's a good strategy. Like, find a study partner who can be good in an area where you're weak, and then
Yes.
you can make a team of one for cardio, one for muscular, and you guys can just start.
That's a good point for us.
That's a good
Yes.
strategy. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, all right. So that was one thing. The study partner.
Yes.
Apart from that, so that's how you were finishing the mock exams. That was a strategy.
Yes, that's one my
Okay.
strategy.
Cool. Cool. I'll come to you. So here is your name, right?
Hiral.
Hiral. So
Yes, sir.
Hiral, congratulations. It's
Thank you
you
so
you
much,
did
sir.
pass, right? November.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hiral, what do you think in terms of this journey? What would you rate in terms of difficulty level from like landing in Canada, credentials, passing the exam? What's the difficulty level 0 to 10?
I would say like between 6 to 7 initially because
That's not
I
bad.
came as a student. That's why
So you were studying. What were you studying?
I was studied like same fitness and health
Fitness.
promotion.
Like
Yeah.
everyone studies, huh?
Yeah,
Same
it
same
was
thing, huh?
just like drawing a line from
Yeah,
goat to goat.
that helps. But how sincere were you guys with college?
In India, not
No, no, no.
much.
Here in fitness.
Here, not much because I was pretty sure that it's just like a
Yeah, I got
chance.
it.
And
Yeah,
Got it. Mhm.
yeah, just an
So,
entry.
but that education doesn't help much.
No, I would
Okay,
say
got
no.
it. So, how many months did you prepare for this exam?
6 month, and I took like 1.5 month off from my work.
Work as a like PTA?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me about strategy for ethics.
Uh,
Um,
for for ethics, I have at least went through your slides and lecture. I would say like twice to thrice, a
mhm,
lot.
mhm,
And so even in my exam, I was able to recall your voice and even
mm,
Kiran ma'am's voice. So it
okay.
was really helpful.
Uh-huh.
I would definitely like, as we are the last batch, but it was like there is nothing out of syllabus from which you provided.
Yeah.
So study
Okay.
buddy material is a lot more. I would
Okay.
say just stick with that and you can easily do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People try to run here and there and get something.
Exactly.
But that's and the problem is when you study it, when you give your brain so much, your brain can only handle so much.
Exactly, exactly.
And now your brain is going crazy. Now you don't even understand what was taught in the lecture and the other notes. So things go messy. So that's good to know.
Yeah.
um,
And
yeah,
and
go ahead.
your ortho, I would say like in my 4 years of bachelor life, I have not learned ortho so much easily. The way you have taught us, it is
Uh-huh.
excellent. Yeah,
That's
I
great. Yeah,
think I would never forget this in my life.
that's
Never.
great. Yeah, I think that's the whole purpose. Like, we have this confidence now as a PT that we understand the mechanics and everything, and we can like even talk with the doctor, with the surgeon. So that now you guys will enjoy working as a PT. Like the confidence will come into. I know this content. I know shoulder. I know hip, knee, ankle. So that will really help you guys. So Amar, I'll come to you. Amar, tell me about the strategy for mock exams.
so, yeah, sir. So we used to give mock exam every week.
Uh-huh.
like by the end of the week. And then what we used to do, like for me, what I used to do, I did my mock exam, and for the rational part, I usually do it on the second day. So
Okay. Okay.
it used to take 4 hours for the whole exam, and my mind was pretty much like I can't do no more. So
Yeah.
what I used to
So
do,
you basically find out your weaknesses and work on the weaknesses.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now the question is, um, let's say you scored terrible. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that strategy works when you're like scoring fine and you have the motivation. Let me go back and check the mistakes. Now you ended up scoring bad. Like you took
Yeah.
exam three and it's like it completely shattered your life.
Yeah.
What do you do after that? Like, how do you go back and start like kind of motivate yourself? Let's no, we
So
got to do it.
yeah, so I'll give the credit to my mentors then,
Huh.
because
Who
like
was your
it
mentor?
happened to me. Mine was Ankush sir and Anisha
Ankush.
ma'am. Yeah.
So
So
what were they doing when
so
these things happen?
like when this happened, I we used to share our scores with them. So I like talked to Anisha ma'am that, ma'am, this happened, I'm really discouraged now. Like I was doing much better in the starting. Now
Yeah.
like this is now my exam is coming, and my scores are going way down, what to do? So she used to encourage me so much that, Amar, this is very normal, your
Mm.
exam is coming, so you don't focus on your like numbers, don't focus on the scores, just focus on your strength. Just focus on the journey that you have come this far. Now you
Mm.
can't like get discouraged at this time because the
Yeah. Yeah.
exam is so near.
I
So
think those
I'll
small things,
definitely,
yeah, those small
yeah,
things matters a lot. Like if somebody can
yeah,
motivate you and push you that, hey, this is normal. Like
yeah.
everyone scores bad, not just you.
Hmm.
So, and like we cannot just give up because we perform bad in like study buddy exams. So who will study buddy? It's like that. So let's go back
Exactly.
and start again. And so that's really good to know. So how about you, Pramod? Like when you were performing really bad,
Yes.
whether it's weekend live quizzes, were you guys taking the quizzes, live quizzes?
Yes, yes
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So was
We're,
if because
we're
I mean it
very,
happens like you're taking the
yeah,
live quiz, suddenly your score is like you're in top 10 and then you get one question wrong, you're at 100 number,
yeah.
and that can be doing demotivating.
Yeah,
So or your mock exam scores, or like something your mentor is asking, it's not like it doesn't make sense. Other students
doesn't
are
make
answering.
sense. Yes.
How do you cope up with that?
First of all, it was all every for everyone is a stressful condition when like you're doing studying well and suddenly you didn't get well in your exam. So it's a first of all it's stressful. Like
Mm.
what my strategy is I take a nap for 5 or half an hour. It's better to me like forget everything, just take a nap. Then when I get up, then
Uh-huh.
I work on it. Why I scored low on there? I if I don't know the topic and I scored if I did question wrong, that's my fault. Like I didn't read this topic, so I should read this topic again. Read this topic. What and if I read, I already read the topic, and again make the mistake. Then why I'm making mistake? Because I already know this topic. Then I have to go through again, and then I have to carefully read the key words in the questions. Maybe sometime like I read the topic, but I
Mm-hmm.
forget or I missed some keywords. That's why I'm making this mistake. So again, this kind of strategy make me like okay, don't do this again mistake, and maybe this time next time,
I think
I'll
analyzing,
do
yeah, analyzing your
analyze it.
mistakes makes a big difference.
Yes,
That's good. That's good. So here, you tell me, like, did you have any of those setbacks where you like
A
life
lot.
was good, but suddenly life is
A
like,
lot.
you know,
Even
okay.
from like live quizzes to
Uh,
mock exam, I had a lot of setback. The first and the foremost was like study buddy exam 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friend at my workplace, her name is Nidhi. She helped me a lot. She motivated me a lot
Uh-huh.
because I used to say her that my study buddy exams are like not more than 130 to 140.
Mm.
So
That's a
she
good
was,
score
yeah.
in our
But
exams.
then also, so she was a lot supportive in terms of educational, in terms of emotional. My husband, he
Uh-huh.
used to tolerate a lot of tantrums and everything.
Yeah, yeah, like I mean, if I score bad, I'll start throwing things in my house.
Exactly. So sometimes if I cook I miss to even add salt or something else.
Yeah. So I mean, StudyBuddy is causing violence, huh? Domestic violence. So you have to fix that. So I mean, now how your friend at work was the main support, and your husband.
Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely.
Now your friend at work, was she a student?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's good. So that's good to know. Now, Amar, I'll come back to you. Amar, tell me, like I've missed about other systems. Now,
Mhm.
other system is an area that sometimes gets challenging, and we are not clear of what to study, what not to study, what comes
Mhm.
in the exam. What was your strategy for that area? How do you tackle that?
So first of all, sir, Pooja ma'am did really good job with the lectures. So I
Mhm.
completed all my lecture like way before, and then what I did, I revised every topic. So for some reason, I used to like still, if even if I completed all the lecture, there are some topics that are left. Like I don't know how.
Mhm.
When I did the mock exam, there are so many
New topics.
questions from the, yeah,
Mhm.
they like I don't know, from out of nowhere those questions were there, and
Mhm.
I skipped those questions in my topics in my revision. So mock exams were really good
Yeah.
strategy for me at that time, because I
Mhm.
used to cover all those topics which I have not read in the past. So
Mhm.
mock exams, they're really helpful
Made a
for,
difference. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
that's good.
So they were
So,
game changing for me.
okay, mock exams made a difference. Okay, how about you, Pramod? What was for
Uh,
other
first,
system?
for other system, I just like go through the lecture, Pooja ma'am's lecture and PPT, and again, then my mentor was Ankush. They also told me briefly like which topic is important for the
Mhm.
exam. I just
Mhm.
go through that, went through that topics, and to be honest, I didn't study too much about the other system because I was preparing for mostly MSK, ethics,
Yeah.
cardio, and neuro. But still, like I will give some time to other system, and
Mhm.
only I go through when my mentor told me like which topic are
Important
important.
topics.
Yeah, important
Okay.
topics. That's
Okay.
it.
Um, Hina, how about you? Your mentor was who was your mentor?
Kiran ma'am.
Kiran. So how did you manage the system?
Other system, I think it was pretty easy for me because
Mhm.
I have revised a lot. Other
Oh, the
system,
system.
yeah, other system, MSK and ethics. I think these three were my easy
Strong area.
ones.
Ah, okay, that's good to know. Like MSK, I mean, people have been criticizing me from the beginning, like MSK was the bad, but that's good to know. The MSK was like the good one. Another system you felt comfortable. Now,
Yeah.
if I like, what did you guys score? What section did you guys score the highest? If you guys have seen your score report,
Mine was 750 plus in MSK. That was the,
750.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah,
750% MSK. That's great. It's almost perfect score because
yeah.
people usually don't get 800 out of 800 in MSK. So that's pretty much a perfect score. How about you, Amar? Do you remember? Do you have
I got, actually, it was really surprising. I got 800 out of 800 in two of my like ethics competencies. I think it's leadership or professionalism, I guess.
800? That's
It,
awesome.
yeah, yeah. Like I
Yeah.
was
Amazing.
shocked.
Yeah, no, that's nice. That's I mean, those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys worked hard. No question about that. Pramod,
Thank you
how
so
about you?
much.
Mine was surprising for me. Like for the multi-system, I got 73 for the multi-system. My plus point, my strength was in the MSK, but I
Uh-huh.
don't know why. What's the wrong? I did
Somehow,
like I got to like 650. That's it.
like sometimes the exam is like the questions that they ask, nobody knows the answer. Even they don't know like what's the answer. The question was made like 10 years back, and like they have no idea. So
Because for
it's a
my like most of my friends, I told one of my friend, I taught her the shoulder joint 5 times, shoulder joint, knee joint 3 times,
she scored higher
pelvic.
than you in MSK.
They score than me in the like I don't know what,
I
like
know.
how.
That's a problem. That's a
But
problem.
just like most of MSK question was easy for me. Like I don't know why I got like just 650 and multi and cardio. I just read for like 2 or 3 days. That's it, and I scored like 700 plus for the
You know, you,
cardio.
when I was in school, so we had a friend. He'll pretend he's weak in one subject, and he'll learn from everyone. And at the end of the year, he's the topper. That was your friend. That's good. That's good to know. Yeah. All right. I'll just let you guys go enjoy. Uh,
One more thing, sir, I wanted
yeah.
to add
Yeah.
something.
Go
Sorry
ahead.
for interruption.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
Because the MSK concept which I learned from you, this like I cannot forget in my whole life because I just remember one topic in my bachelor time. Like there's a topic like the one side G max, G med is weakness, the other side pelvic drop. The whole my bachelor lifetime, I learned. I was remembering why is this happening. I don't know, but my
Yeah.
teacher told me like this happening. The one side weakness, then other side drop. I don't know. When I started attending your lecture, then I might clear the concept like why is happening. Like one side G med is weakness, then why is other side pelvic is dropping.
That's
Now
that's
I
good to
cannot
know.
forget this one whole life. Trust me, sir. The other
That's
one
good to
was the
know.
rotator cuff. Why we should not put in the extension? That that
Yeah.
thing I cannot forget.
That's interesting. That's good to know. How? Yeah. How would you hear it?
Sir, I want to add one thing. For 2 years, I was working under sports physiotherapist who was even worked with Olympics twice
Uh-huh.
in his life. So when
Okay.
I started my PTA journey, he was doing, if the patient has left side weakness, he was doing abduction with right side.
Uh,
Until I joined StudyBuddy, I was thinking like he is really like sport
yeah.
physiotherapist. Many athletes come to visit him, but why he is doing wrong?
Yeah. He should have taken our classes, huh? And he
I
just took
was
our
so
classes.
confident that I'm right and he's wrong
That's
until I
nice.
joined classes.
That's good to know. That's good to know. And I think these small things is what will give you guys confidence. So that's good that you guys learned things and can start applying it. And I think and you guys have passed the exam. Like pass the exam, it's like stamped that you have that knowledge and the skills that's needed to like excel. So again, congratulations. It's big
Thank you
achievement.
so
It's like
much.
it's a really tough
Thank you so
exam
much, sir.
to pass.
Thank you so much, sir.
I think if you guys are in Toronto area, we'll be coming there maybe next year. So I would love to meet you guys in person.
Definitely.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
Definitely, sir.
you guys
Definitely.
live in near GTA?
Yes.
Yeah,
In
GTA,
yeah.
Brampton.
Yeah,
Yeah, I live
Mhm.
Ottawa, but
Ottawa.
yeah,
That's
closer.
fine. I think you can manage, right? We have a lot of
Yes,
students in Ottawa. I guess you guys can rent a car and come out together, huh?
exactly, sir.
Definitely.
That's nice. That's nice. And if you guys ever come to US, just stop by. It would be nice to meet you guys.
For sure.
Here in US, I think you do visit. You guys do come to US, right? Sometimes,
Yeah,
maybe in
Mhm.
sometimes in future, once you get the visa and other things.
Yeah.
So do stop by. It will be nice to meet you guys here also. Or if we come there, let's meet. It will be nice. Like because thing is that we have a bond with students. I mean, I don't know you in person or like not in person, but I know a lot about you, but I've just not seen you. So
Yeah.
this is the first time I'm seeing you guys, but we have a different connection with students, and like we have talked so much, like so much of time I've scolded so many of the students based on the performances, but at the end, when the result comes and that happiness is like we all are happy. So we do enjoy that. So we do have that bond with students, and it's always amazing to meet you guys. So if you guys ever like, if we are there, please do stop by. It will be nice. And if you guys come to States, just let's meet here.
Definitely.
sure,
Definitely, sir.
sir.
We will one
Definitely.
hundred. Yeah, definitely, sir.
Yeah, this was a long life. I mean, it was a good end for PCE. Hopefully,
Exactly.
CPT goes well. And if some students reach out to you guys, please reach out. Please do help them because a lot of things that you can teach them that we cannot, because you guys
Mhm.
have been through that journey. You know the stress, what happens when you score bad, what happens when like how to motivate yourself, whom to reach out. Those small things I think makes a huge difference. I think somebody's asking, could she explain her strategy for MSK that scored 750 plus? So here,
Yeah.
what was the strategy for MSK 750 plus?
Yeah. So first and the foremost, like my type of revision is like I used to write a lot
Mhm,
and in an illustration like in a diagram or table form that
mhm,
helped me a lot. For
mhm,
example, even if I'm learning let's say uh, shoulder and in that also frozen shoulder, so I used to write in a table about the stages,
mhm.
and that's how I you know like I just keep on
Revised.
revision. Yeah,
Okay.
so twice in a month I used to revise the thing which I have already learned. So
Okay.
that's why I don't have a lot to read at the end. So,
Okay.
for example, knee. So, I used to revise that bi-weekly
Okay. Okay.
in my 6 months of journey. And
Bi-weekly.
even for like easy, like PNI, so it's
Huh.
basically you have to write it down and just revise it a lot. So
Okay.
that helps a lot. And even in terms of like how we talk about the GMAT weakness, so that's the concept I used to revise, and I used to write in my own words. I did not open Kishner a lot. It
Yeah.
was just like your video and your templates. That's it.
Yeah. And I'll just add, I think what happens is when you guys are, and I think it's for physiotherapy, that student who asked. So when, like, for example, she is revising any topic, there are a lot of things go on, like how her brain is thinking, how her brain is trying to connect any concept. And that thinking makes a huge difference. Not much of like reading your notes, but like how when you're reading something and how you're asking your brain, like, why is this? Why are we seeing laxity or pain during this specific movement? And when you think and come to a conclusion, your brain will remember it and store it, that kind of information. So, and because MSK is pretty huge, like there's so much, you cannot memorize anything. You have to like start understanding everything, like concentric, eccentric, everything, and mobilization. So I think the way how you think, on top of like definitely like she spent so much time, and if she's saying that she was comfortable with MSK, that means she spent a lot of time in MSK. And I think that makes a huge difference when you repeat something again and again, and then eventually you start understanding all the concepts. So
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, any other question you guys have? Anything else before we end this one? Thank you again for staying, everyone, for so long. All right, I think it's good. You guys enjoy. I think it's already night. Do you guys have to go to work tomorrow? Yeah?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No,
No work? Yeah?
no, doctor.
So, all right, so enjoy and stay in touch. All right, we'll meet sometime.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir,
Cheers
Thank you
again for this
so much,
recording.
thank you
sir.
so much, sir. Okay.
No
It was an
worries.
amazing journey.
Amazing, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was all because of you guys. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you
Exactly.
guys. Thank you.
StudyBuddy team
Enjoy.
helped me a lot.
Yeah,
Sure.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
thank you, sir.